Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my corner of the internet. My name is Jason and today we are back with some more of the Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind. Last time we finally made our way down to, well, somewhere down here, Marvani's ancestral tomb, and I finally, after a long time of searching, found this sort of hidden treasure room, which contained both this Daedric Warhammer and this Daedric Face of God. So, you know, we're starting to build our Daedric set of armor here, and it's pretty freaking exciting. You know, the armor rating says it's only 13, and you know, when you compare that to the 98 that we currently have with our glass armor, we're definitely not going to wear it now, but that's because our heavy armor is only at 5. So, you know what, actually, let me actually, I just noticed something here. Light armor, the governing attribute is agility. Our agility is already maxed out. Now, I'm wondering if we started wearing the Daedric armor now. First of all, we can't carry that much weight. That's true, that's true. But I was going to say, you know, we could start working towards endurance. Boosting some endurance. And maybe we wouldn't get a ton of health, but, you know, we would at least boost that up a little bit. So maybe I'm actually considering wearing some heavier stuff sooner rather than later. Anyways, for today's on today's outing, I'll think about the Daedric set. I'll think about what I want to do, because I do want to build up my light armor, because it is a minor skill and that's going to contribute to us leveling up. What I do want to do is sell off the pieces of Daedric armor, not Daedric, sorry, the Dark Brotherhood armor that I've got on me. And there was a body north of Balmora that we had found that I wanted to go ahead and investigate. So we're gonna do that, and then we'll do whatever we'll say quest or whatever that leads us on, whatever journey that little investigation leads us on to, and then after that we will. All right. I think after that we'll just go ahead and continue questing. We're gonna go ahead and barter. Let's see, sell the Dark Brotherhood stuff. There we go. You know, I'll try to make it a nice 730. 730, come on. That's worth it. It's totally worth, okay, fine. 710, 710. Cool. And now we're gonna buy some, a couple journeyman's armor's hammer. I'll buy maybe 2 of them. I'll pay 37. No, 37. There we go. I notice his disposition is dropping. We'll need to make friends with him a little bit. The reason why I wanted this is because, as you can see, my stuff is kind of broked. It's kind of damaged. You know, we're not getting the full, we'll say, armor value from our armor, and our weapon is not as effective as it could be. Alright, I guess we'll buy some more armor's hammers. Another 5 should do the trick. Except I'm not gonna pay more than 90. Come on, 90. There we go. There we go. To me, I think it's a better idea to just repair your own stuff. Like, it might cost... Actually, I don't even know if it would cost more. It might cost more. Let me see, we've spent a total of... I don't even remember what the first amount was. Let's say like 150. We're not going to get a chance to see what it would have costed to get him to do it. 150 for all of your equipment repaired. That's actually probably cheaper. Interesting. Even though our armor skill is only at 18, it's still cheaper to use armor than it is to just get him to repair stuff. Interesting. Armor skill is used to maintain weapons and armors at top effectiveness. Worn weapons do less damage. Worn armor provides less protection against attacks. As wear increases, the diminishing effectiveness of weapons and armor is dramatic. Yeah, as you can see right now, our armor is at 98. And I think it was, down to like 89, 87? I don't even remember. It was down. It was definitely down from that full value. I didn't really get a good chance to take a look. Do you have anything worthwhile getting? No, probably not. All right, whatever. I was just curious to see if he had any loot. I need to be doing that a little bit more, is stopping at shops and you know, seeing if they've got anything sitting around, any decent loot. Because I get it in my head, you know, I've got this pretty good stuff, and most of the time the shops just don't have anything, and the shops don't really change, admittedly, you know, in Morrowind, period. So it's not like you're going to be getting, like, all kinds of, let's go check the shop. Oh, there's a random new item. It tends to be pretty fixed. So, you know, if you've checked a place for a loot and there's nothing better than what you currently have, then you're probably not going to want to buy anything from there, because what's the point, right? You know, you're not going to even bother checking because you know they're not going to have anything better than what you currently have. And what we currently have is a pretty good suit of armor. It's the best light armor in the game, if I recall correctly. I think, I know for a fact it is in vanilla. I don't know if Blood Moon added anything different. So I might not be right, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. All right, we got the body here of Ernil Amoran, and he's got Tia's skooma pipe and a note from Ernil. It's from Ernil, so let's see. Tia, here's your stuff. Sorry I couldn't stay and chat with you, but it's not always a good idea for me to hang around, you know? Interesting. Tia. Who is Tia? Did I get a, I did not get a journal entry for this. Ernil Omoran. Now, who's Tia? I'm trying to pinpoint what kind of name that would be. In one of the book clubs, I thought a name was a Khajiit. It really was not Khajiit, a Khajiiti name. So I'm not sure if I'm not, we'll say, necessarily the best judge of we'll say what names are or of who they belong to, rather. I figured we would survey the area real quick to see if there's anyone else around we can question about this, and then otherwise, I guess we'll just head back to Caldera, which is kind of along the way anyway, so I guess that kind of works out. I don't see anybody, and I don't know how he died, so I don't know if it's, maybe we can go ahead and run around a little bit in Balmora and see if we can come across, because the name sounds familiar. Wait, what's this? Tharby quest here. Yes, that's the marker I put on there. We can go ahead and get rid of, actually, no. Yeah, let's delete it. We don't need that. Actually, no, leave it. Leave it. No. We'll delete it. We don't necessarily need it anymore. We have the skooma pipe, which I'm assuming we would need to return to whoever this person is. Maybe this person is the person who killed Ernil. Yep. All right, I'm gonna head to I believe it's Caldera, and we're gonna go ahead and cash in the House Hlalu quest we had done previously. Do I want to take this? Yeah, I'll just go back on the road. Well, that's interesting. I don't think I've ever seen an enemy fall down a cliffside. Oh, Nick sound. Lock skill increased to 24. Oh, what is it with this game all of a sudden? It's like in the past. Wow. In like the past episode or two, I'd say, I'm just getting ambushed from all sides constantly. You got, you know, a Nick's Hound, then now Cliff Racers, and, you know, there was that Kwama Forager I was dealing with, and my health is just, dang. And, you know, it's really not helping that my, my fatigue is so terrible. You know, I suppose it's okay because I'm getting training, right? It's better that I realize how crappy I am, out on the road, you know, fighting, animals rather than, you know, if I'm down in a dungeon and have to contend with some guy with an enchanted war axe or something. All right, come on, Kwama Forager, let's do this. Dang. I just wanted to include this little bit because I just find it kind of crazy how in the past, like I said, last couple of videos, I've just been bombarded by all kinds of creatures, and I'm wondering if they had been slowly building up. I don't know exactly how the spawning works in Morrowind. I know that I did have my AI distance set to low, so I'm wondering you know, if I wasn't getting a lot of encounters and then all of a sudden now I'm getting encounters, and if that's because, you know, I had the AI distance down, which means I wasn't aggroing as many, you know, creatures, and now that I've got the distance up, now they're all, oh, now we notice you, and now they're coming after me. I'm wondering if that's what happened. I'm not too sure. I don't know exactly how that works. Anyways, here's Odral Helvi.
To be at your service, Outlander.
I don't even remember what task you sent me out to do, but oh yes. Do you have the rent and taxes from the farmers, or did they hold out on you? Should I have talked? Oh no, I was supposed to talk to Crassius about that, wasn't I? There we go, much better. Crassius Curio, I need to talk to you about that guy again, who's doing terrible things. Rent and taxes. A few drakes is nothing to one as worldly as you or I, Dumpling. The farmers may not have 5 drakes to spare, much less 50, and I suspect Odral merely wants them killed. Here, take these 50 drakes for keeping me informed, and pay the rent yourself. Don't risk your succulent skin trying to find the farmers. Oh, yeah, okay, that's cool. I kind of played both, didn't I? 500 gold has been added to your inventory. Your journal has been updated. All right, well, I'm kind of scummy, but that's okay. You know, we've always known that Alexis was a little bit on the scummy side.
How do you do?
You know, as long as nobody's getting like physically hurt, she'll rip people off, screw people over. That's I kind of like this. You know, we talked to the guy. Let's see, we got the money from the Guar, which was what 200 drakes, and then we've got I think 100 or something from the actual owner of, was it Arvel? Of the Arvel plantation. So that's what, like 300 there, and then we got another 500 from Crassius telling us to not to bother the farmers. So you know, we're making bank here. You know, we'll have to spend some of it, of course, to pay the thing, but you know, we've definitely made money in this whole endeavor. One thing I wanted to point out while I was running over here, I'll cut back to Caldera. Don't worry, I'm not gonna make you watch the whole thing of me going back, but I fell off one of the top things, and I was curious, and I dropped down and I took some damage because I figured, you know, hey, that's also a great way to build up your acrobatics. I should have totally taken the Mages Guild. Oh, I did it again. All right. I'll take the Soul Strider. I don't feel like running all the way up to the top of the foreign canton. Anyways, when you fall and you take damage, it also affects the condition of your boots. You'll notice my armor's down to 96 from 98. And I have a condition of 492 out of 500 on my glass boots, and they were at perfect. They were perfect until I took that drop. So when you take fall damage, it's also damaging your equipment. So keep that in mind. Man, it's really taking a long time for my athletics to go back up. I'm like, dang, only 34 points? Oh man, I've been running for, I was running for ages. But anyways, Odral Helvi, how are you doing? Rent and taxes. Do you have the 100 drakes from Manat Varnan Ada and Lovian Andus? Yes, here it is. I must admit I did not think you could actually get the rent, Alexis. Well then, shall we discuss other business? So this confirms what Crassius was saying. He just wants the farmers dead. All right, yes, let's talk business. I need you to deliver a shipment of ebony to a friend of mine. Why me? Like, don't you have merchants or something? Like, is there something shady going on? You do realize I don't have much carrying weight, right? I'll be over encumbered. Take these 5 pieces of raw ebony to Drinar Varyon in Aldrun. He will deliver them to friends of mine on the mainland. Do not speak of this to anyone. Your journal has been updated. 5 raw ebony has been added to your inventory. Well, we're not moving. Holy crap, we're moving. Just barely. Where's the ebony? Where's the ebony? Is it over on this side? Yes, there it is. Each one is 10, so that's a total of 50 weight that's been added to us. All right, let's see what the journal has to say. Odral Helvi asked me to deliver 5 pieces of raw ebony to Drinar Varyon in Aldrun. All right. So what you're really saying is go talk to Crassius Curio again. I feel like that's what this entire quest line is made up of. Now, I love running back and forth. Like, honestly, I don't mind it. To me, it's fun. Because, you know, there's just so many opportunities to get sidetracked, and I feel like it's, you know, it's realistic, you know, you have to answer to somebody else, and I like that, you know, I have to do some traveling, and, you know, there's the fast travel mechanic, you know, mechanics involved where, you know, I'm having to pay to get back and forth, and I don't know, I like this, but I'm not delusional enough to think that it wouldn't get wearing on people, and I wouldn't blame people either if they were like, holy crap, the back and forth is just annoying, because really it is. After I just said I love it, I do love it, but I can also look at it we'll say with a less biased lens and say, yeah, I don't blame anyone who would get annoyed at this quest line, this quest chain, where you're just constantly running back and forth between Vivek and Caldera. They're not exactly the closest places. Now, if I had to go all the way to the other side of Vardenfell, all the way up there, oops, all the way up to like Voss or something, Voss to Satanine, back and forth, I might lose my mind. But you know, it's I don't know. To me, I've always seen the quests in Morrowind as being, maybe we'll say excuses to get out and explore. To me, that's really kind of what they are. I don't really see, like some of the quests are just legit good. I like them. This is Hlaalu, right? Yeah. Some of them I do thoroughly enjoy, like the quirky quest, the quirky little thing. You know, that's not even mandatory. I could have actually missed out on that entire thing, but I loved it. That was fun. It was something different. It was quirky. I like that. But for the most part, I feel like the quests in Morrowind, they just serve to get you moving around the island so you can go explore and check out dungeons and stuff yourself. Like that's what the purpose I see in Morrowind's quests. Is this Curio Manor? No. Curio Manor is on the other side, I think. No Name Club. You know, I haven't really looked around too much at the services here in the Hlaalu canton. Also, I notice I'm moving a lot slower. Like if you look at my speed now, and if we were to remove that ebony or remove a lot of the equipment that we're carrying, we would be moving a lot faster than we are.
To you. A pleasure to meet you.
Yeah. Odral asked you to deliver a shipment of ebony? Wow, you're psychic. How did you know that? This is the last of the evidence we needed. Instead of delivering the ebony... Oh, no, sorry. Wrong voice! Instead of delivering the ebony to Drinar Varian, take it to Seganavius Metadinius. Crassius has had a little bit too much to drink. He can't save the... Metadinius! At the Fort Buckmoth near Aldrun. I bet if you turn your charms on Seganavius Mantidius, he will have Odral, Helvi, and Drinar Varian arrested for this. Okay, sounds good. So we're going to Fort Buckmoth and getting somebody arrested. I like it. Yeah, I feel like I'm moving slower, and I suspect that I'm pretty sure that is how movement in Morrowind does work. Is that you know, it does depend on your weight. If I had like no weight, I'm pretty sure I would be moving pretty quickly.
Please join me.
I just wanted to stop in at some of these shops here. Let's see, barter with the alchemist, because I've been looking for restore magicka. Oh, did I fortify magicka? There's a lot. Oh, wait, that's magicka resistance. No, I don't think restore fatigue, restore health. There we go, restore magicka. He's only got one though, and it costs quite a bit. 65. There we go. Does he have another one? Does it respawn? So like I've mentioned before, some stuff respawns and some stuff respawns immediately, and then some stuff can take 24 hours, and then some stuff just does not respawn at all. So That was our only restore magicka potion that we could get. I'm gonna take a look at the ingredients, see if there's anything that will help us make some decent potions, maybe. All right. You know, I'm gonna actually grab where was it? I've already lost ash yams. Fortify intelligence. I want to play around with this a little bit. They're super cheap, cost of 2. And there was another ingredient that fortified intelligence. What was it? It was bloat, which is also pretty cheap. We only got one of them though. So total cost of 6. Yeah, I'll pay that. Now, I'm gonna see here. Our intelligence is at 86. Whoa! I can use his skooma pipe as a Oh, that's awesome! I can use it in the meantime to help with potions. Oh, that's actually kind of great. I might want to keep a skooma pipe on me at all times now. I'll have to take a look at the what is it? Alembic, I think, or what they're called. All right, fortify intelligence. Please work. Ah, failed. Wait, frost salts, restore magicka. What else? I'm pretty sure I have something else that restores magicka. Do I not? Void salts. Void salts, frost salts, restore magicka. Ah, failed. No. Was that it? Vampire. Yeah. There's restore health, restore fatigue. I guess I could make a couple restore fatigue potions. There we go. Restore fatigue. All right. All right, you know what? I'm actually, unfortunately, I'm sorry. With as much as I have to cut out of this one, it's probably gonna end up being a bit of a shorter episode, but I am out of time. I've got to go. So next time, you know, we might play around with alchemy a bit more. We might explore the rest of the Hlalu Plaza. We haven't really spent any time up here, so I think I'd like to explore that a little bit, and then we'll go ahead and deliver this this ebony and see where that takes us. So, if you liked the video, you liked the content, and you'd like to see more of it, go ahead and give the video a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, well, go ahead and leave it a thumbs down. Either way, let me know what you thought in the comment section. And until next time, I'd like to ask you all to game on.